I'm Karen Greenberg. I'm here at Woodstock Academy to talk about national security and civil liberties and my book, The Least Worst Place, about Guantanamo's first 100 days. The book I wrote was about the first 100 days of Guantanamo. It's about the U.S. military unit that was charged with receiving the first detainees at Guantanamo Bay. And the thesis of the book is that these people, a combination of all the forces, all the armed services, tried very hard to treat these prisoners in a lawful way, even though no policy had been set for it. And that the Bush administration came in and changed that and made it essentially a regime that was based on interrogation, that was harsh, that was unfair, and that became the Guantanamo that we live with today. My plan is to point out what we've lost in terms of our institutions that are supposed to protect us, as well as through our laws and our policies. What made me want to write this book is that I have spent much time over the past decade inside courtrooms watching federal prosecutors try terrorism defendants, and who range from people who wanted to commit terrorism and tried to go abroad to do so, to those who actually committed acts of terrorism against the United States starting in the 1990s. And I've been interested in the way in which the courts have had so much trouble often trying these terrorists, which is one of the reasons that we still have military commissions at Guantanamo Bay. And I'm interested in the issues such as torture, such as secret evidence that cannot be presented in the courtroom, that hinder these trials. And I'm interested in what that means for the court system writ large. I thought I would write about the Department of Justice and how it has tried to combat terrorism through the courts and through its intelligence investigations. And that's what the book's about. I think it's an important book beyond terrorism. It's really about how we handle justice. It's not my generation that's going to solve these problems. It's this generation that's going to inherit them, and the more they understand the nuances and complexities when they become the citizens that lead this country and the politicians that lead this country, the better off we're going to be. Their questions were amazing. Their understanding of the complexities of the issues were amazing, and I think it's time to have this conversation. We need more of these.